Drum roll, please.
Are we live?
We are live, Si.
We are live. Hey, welcome to the channel. This is my section of the 72-hour Lego community stream. Today, I've got London Bridge Bricks Greg. Thank you for joining. Hello. I've got Solo Brick Builder.
Howdy, howdy.
Rogue Runner.
Hello.
Breaking it.
Hey, guys.
I'm flying in from Florida. Mr. MandRProductions, Ryan.
Hello.
Hey.
Bringing in the sun.
Everybody leave a like on the stream or else.
Leave a like or no 501st battle pack for you.
Yeah, exactly. So, Ryan, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. How's everyone else doing?
Really
It's nighttime for y'all.
Yeah, it's 11 o'clock at night.
I am over the moon, literally, as I can see the moon. So all's good.
And are you going to tell the actual viewers what you're wearing today?
I am wearing a beautifully ironed suit with crisp ironed tie and some nice shoes.
Unfortunately, the camera's stuck facing forward, so you can't show you.
Right, I'm sorry,
we
guys.
we know you're wearing that Minnie Mouse dress that you bought from Disney World last year.
Yeah. He paid a lot of money for that. That was big bucks.
He's getting his use out of it.
He's flexing his avatar now.
He's gone all stuttery.
It's already what? We're 1 minute 40 and it's already begun. Oh, great!
That's what I found today. Well, the other day.
I'm liking that. A bit of hidden side. We love a bit of that.
Yep. And I got some other surprises as well for the other streams I'm going to be doing during the week as well. So, yeah, I tried to build an ice cream van the other day, and I got as far as the chassis. So that was in what, an hour and a half. So don't expect anything great.
Well, you did show off. A fire truck, a ice cream truck. So yeah, just split it halfway there.
I think what's going to happen here, guys, is Cy O'Connor will place a brick for every like on the stream. So if you want to see him finish the set, gotta give her 100 likes, here, guys. So.
Well, that's
Have you finished that ice cream truck yet, mate?
No.
You got
the ice in the corner.
Guys, we've got to think big.
Big. Okay, Ryan, I have you here for a few questions, if that's okay with you.
Sure.
The obvious one is going to be, how excited are you about the 501st Battle Pack being a thing?
I just saw his face.
Yeah. As Rogue said, I'm over the moon, as they say. Yeah, I'm pretty pumped. Like the day it came out, I was pretty excited, as you saw in my video. If you saw that, like I was losing my mind. I couldn't believe it. So yeah, I'm gonna buy a lot. I think I'm gonna buy more than I think I'm gonna buy, which is once they're on sale, it's gonna be bad. So I think they're gonna be really hard to find, though. Like really, really hard to find,
especially in your neck of the woods.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I think anywhere though, like people are gonna buy like all of them immediately, and it's gonna be a mess.
Yeah,
so that's the way I look at it.
We all know that you were responsible for the We Won a 501st Battle Pack campaign, and I mean, people like myself really wanted that, and I thought it was amazing that you went and you did it. You rallied up the troops, and I know some people will say, "Oh, you had nothing to do with it."
You're forgetting the people that read the Lego Instagram comments every day couldn't do that anymore.
Yeah,
so ruin that for them. But otherwise, I think it was a pretty clean campaign.
We also did a little review on this guy on the same day, and I was like, "Oh no, what are you doing?" Yours went up, and then mine went up a little bit later. I was like, I'm not copying him.
Yeah, sometimes that'll happen the other way around. I'll film something like a month ahead of time and then upload it, and then someone else will do the same thing like the same day. It's like, that's unfortunate timing.
So when's the 501st Battle Pack out? Because I have heard, or I've seen actually, it appearing in Sweden and all around there already. So what's the deal?
Wow, I don't know.
Yeah. Apparently it's kind of out there, but not quite out there officially yet, folks. So keep your eyes peeled for that. But I don't know. I mean, even if we get it ahead of the Americans, because us Brits do seem to be getting a lot of sets ahead of you guys at the moment. We won't talk about Harry Potter, and but I don't know. I feel like I just out of respect, we shouldn't do any live streams or build it before you've built it, right?
It's already too late. There's already other people that have it.
No way. But it's synonymous. I feel it's synonymous with you. Don't you think so?
I thought the LAN would have sent me one a little early, like as a special thing, but they didn't. Yeah. I'm getting everything on Tuesday though, so I'll have it on Tuesday.
Okay,
that's good.
Tuesday's the day.
I agree, Greg. I think, like, you know, if something like that came out, it would be kind of cool to watch Ryan do a review and then open and get excited first. I know people would be saying like, shut up, but like, that's the way I feel about it. I'm passionate about it, man.
Well, loads of people got the marriage.
It is what it is.
They were in Target already, so I think they've already things have already kind of started releasing, which is a bit weird.
Yeah, there's I know there's a bricklinker in Sweden that's got it, but I don't know, man. It's I don't know. I hope you like it, Ryan, at least anyway, because this feels like a sort of a lifetime's worth of work. You got to this point.
If it turns out like that Death Star 2 May the 4th pack, you might be a bit disappointed.
Yeah, because when you review it, you mustn't go in there with a bias saying, you know, I've got to say this is good or anything like that. I want one of your. It's got to be a true Ryan style review.
Yeah, I'm just very excited to get one. I just know when they show up at my Target, I'm gonna buy like all of them, and it's gonna be wonderful.
Yeah. I think their figures look good. I think they look all right.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to it. Of course, let's face it, folks. We're not going to get just one box, are we? We're going to get oodles of them.
Yeah,
1.5.
And then our wives will kick our asses for taking up more space with like,
Don't tell them, Si. Schoolboy era, that is.
No, my wife drives me everywhere. She knows everything.
Always watch.
Get a new credit card.
I wonder why you walk with a limp, Si. Is that an ankle bracelet you've got on?
Yeah, it's a ankle bracelet.
Fantastic.
Okay, guys, you're neglecting the chat, and that's very bad. So, Rogue, can you do me a favor? Would you just, if you're handy, I don't have mine open. Can you read a few from me for a sec, if you don't mind?
Of course. Like, do you want to say like list who's in the chat, or?
Yeah, please, if you don't mind.
Yeah. So we've got Brickhead family and Buttchop in the chat. Hello.
Buttchop.
For watching, coming over.
We got ATEEZ Is Life, The Daily Brick, Jar Bricks, Fun with Indigo. We've got Garligade. Great to see Garligade here. Got Bricksoak Studios, Bubba Bricks, Titanium J 52, not 51, 52. Is that, you got Takarv Studios and Moto in the chat. Ninja with the Bricks, I believe, was first in the 70-hour stream. So great to see you here, Ninja. Hope your stream went well. MJ Bricks, Larry a Legend. Ingrid Wynn in the chat, Brick Bunnies TV, who's claiming they're trying to out Disney me by building a Disney castle. I'm going to act like I didn't read that comment, but anyway, yeah. Great to see everyone here. Generic Stud, hello.
Hello,
Builds, and someone called London Bridge Bricks. Now,
say hello to Greg.
Yeah, now, for those who don't know what London Bridge is, there was a Lego set a few years ago, big London Bridge set, like the big.
Don't start him off, Rogue. Don't start him off. Come on.
That was Power Bridge.
This is a 72-hour stream, and he can take up all of it explaining it. So
and we've got 45 people watching, so thank you very much for tuning in.
Thank you, everybody, for coming over.
And thank you very much.
Okay, Chris, what? So you've been moving your city. Rogue Runner, thank you for reading those out because I'm very lazy. I'm calling your skill.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. Thanks for having
me on. Chris, you've been moving your city around the place. What's going on with that?
Yes. Well, basically, I basically took up the entire of the upstairs with my Lego stuff. So the missus has made me come in the attic, so now I have to live up here. So I've had to move it from downstairs to up here. It's getting there. I've only moved half of it so far, but it wasn't a massive to start with. So yeah, but it's all good fun. Nothing's broken yet. I haven't dropped any sets. Just yeah, not too bad. But it's pretty fun. I've got way more space up here, so it's going to be pretty good. And yeah, I haven't moved. I'm daring to move that Millennium Falcon tomorrow, so hopefully it doesn't break when I pick it up.
I can't wait for the new viewing over in your house. I'll get a flight directly over. What have you been up to, dude?
I've been going Speed Champions mad the last couple of days. Yeah, I've just been building Speed Champion sets. I'm fed up with stickers now. But I'm sick and tired of seeing them.
The real thing with the Speed Champions is how small they are. Like, it's not even like normal stickers where you're putting that on a big tile or whatever. It's like tiny ones. Not much.
Yeah,
they are. There's no way of getting around it. They're just unpleasant to apply because they're tiny stickers, and there's loads of them.
I don't know what I'm torturing myself. It's generally now starting to feel like torture doing this now. So I don't know why I'm doing it.
Roadrunner, what have you been up to?
So yeah, I've been building Toy Story sets most of the week, hence why I've got the Toy Story figures in the background, such as the greatest minifigure of all time, no debate whatsoever. Forky. And yeah, so in rewatching Toy Story, brilliant franchise, and they're building those sets, and had the Eldorado Fortress lying around for a while, and thought I'd get that built tonight, and yeah, that's what I'm up to today.
That's wicked. That's awesome. Ryan, you're busy. I know you're banging out videos left, right, and center.
Yeah, I'm just researching stuff right now.
Oh,
I'm not building today.
I don't blame you. When you make your videos to put in the bank, are they in case you're sick, or what's the story with that?
Right now, like I said, I'm getting everything Tuesday, so I have to have time to do stuff then. So I'm basically getting ready for that, and then I want to go on vacation after that. So I have to I just have a lot of stuff I need to get done. I don't know. There's just a lot.
Get it ready.
So Ryan, I've got a question for you. Where does someone that lives in Florida go on vacation? Because everyone goes to Florida.
Disney World.
No, I'm going to Georgia. You just go north. You get out of you go to where it's not hot.
Yeah.
Not as hot. For sure.
And you're planning a road trip to Billings, aren't you?
I don't think I can road trip there, but yeah, in a few years probably. Yeah, it's on the table.
Do you think you actually really will go? You're not a fan of flying, though. Sure, you're not.
I'm gonna go at some point. Yeah.
It's kind of you have to if you're a Lego fan.
I hate flying as well.
It's not fun, but it's not that bad.
It's just the taking off and landing that I hate. Once you're in the air.
Well, the worst part about flying is to take off. If I think it's like 98% of plane crashes happen at takeoff. So
thank you for that.
Yeah,
into the flight, you're going to be fine.
Full of optimism there. That's good.
Well, if you're worried about it, just be worried for the first 3 minutes, and then turn it into
Oh my god!
I don't know why they do those in-flight videos, Greg. Just have you there, mate. It's don't worry, guys. You don't need to know any of the emergency exits, because if we don't make it off the runway, we're dead anyway.
Yeah, it was pointless anyway when they show you that. Right. Buy a parachute, you'll be fine.
What goes to parachute if you haven't taken off on?
A fireproof blanket.
Hey, good to see you.
Oh, I finally got that new lightsaber hilt piece that I can see now.
See, now what you do, Chris, is you take a silver spray paint can and you take a Darth Maul minifigure and
they are the grey. These are they're not the correct grey, but they're not too bad.
I think it's only a matter of time until we see that in silver with Darth Maul. Piece.
Yeah, it's got to be inevitable. It has to be inevitable.
It's the plan.
The only one that matters. Mm-hmm. I have watched that too many times.
So, Solo, what's been your favourite Speed Champion that you've built this week then?
I'm a car nut. I am a car nut. And I thought, I might actually use my knowledge between cars and Speed Champions and see how well they actually done. So I just thought I might just take the plunge and just start buying up all the Speed Champion, as many as I can afford, which wasn't the best idea in the world because most of them were brand new and they didn't have the stickers applied to them. So but it's been an interesting experience and not one I really want to revisit anytime soon. How many have I built? I've probably built in the last. So from Monday, I think I built 3 on Monday, 2 on Tuesday. I didn't build anything on Wednesday, as everyone knows on my live stream. Didn't do anything then. Built another 2 yesterday, and this is my second one I'm building today. So Yeah, not fun, not fun. And I'm looking over there, and I've got 5 boxes over there that's still sealed over there that I need to build. So
that's a lot of stickers. Have you counted up how many stickers altogether you've made?
I think I might actually do that. I think I might actually do that one day, because obviously you got the Nissan Nismo over there, which feels like it's got over 1,000 stickers on that thing. So yeah,
I think the Jag had over 50 stickers. That Jag set.
Yeah, that Jag set had mental amount, and so does that Lamborghini set as well. Stupid.
So Ninja with the Bricks is curious which is your favorite Speed Champions set in general.
My favorite ones.
Great.
Oddly, it's probably going to be the Jaguar SUV one. Oddly, that was a really fun build. I really enjoyed building that one. Despite as really as annoying as, I think that one actually had the least amount of stickers on it. I think the only thing you had to do is just line up that Jag sticker on the side.
Electric vehicle, you know, you've just said that your favorite one is an electric vehicle.
I know, and I hate electric vehicles, so I'm kind of like, I'm contradicting myself there. It feels so bad, but it is. But that was a fun build. That was going away from that, I will go with the Mustang. Was probably my favorite one, but that's not a Speed Champion one. So
Daily Brick is curious, Greg, what you're building. I believe you're building the same set as Chris, the Monkey King mech.
We are indeed. We are building the Monkey King mech. So this is my first Monkey King set, and I got to say, it's really good. I'm liking, even the instruction manual is kind of different to the usual ones. They kind of they got some cool art on them. I can see why people are thinking. We were saying this just off the air a moment ago. The whole bunch of us, we were saying, I can actually see why and how this is kind of potentially going to be the end of Ninjago.
There's a lot of crossover.
I personally disagree with the view, and I think that rather
you're personally wrong.
So I think that rather than
drinking Jim Blade's Kool-Aid,
what will be quite cool is that rather than ending Ninjago, surely the Monkey Kid sets might maybe sort of encourage the Ninjago sets to step up in quality a little bit to compete with Monkey King. So the Monkey Kid rather. So therefore, it might actually benefit Ninjago in that regard. You know, it's going to raise the quality of the sets across the board.
Yeah, I hope so. Oh god, yeah, I hope so. But at the end of the day, ultimately, like all corporate capitalism companies, and Lego is one of the biggest ones out there, it will decide who holds the budget purse strings as to who survives, Ninjago or.
Yeah, I think though, but with Monkey Kid, obviously they're going for the more premium market, from where Ninjago's definitely got the lower price point, so it can shift more units a lot more easier, I think.
So you say Ninjago effectively is the poor man's Monkey Kid.
It's starting to look that way now, isn't it?
What do you guys think of those new sets that got announced, though? I didn't rate them as well as the original.
Not a fan, personally.
Yeah.
So there's 3 new Monkey Kid sets announced that were revealed the other day. And there's also Monkey King Brickhead, I believe. The sets look okay. I personally think they're not as good as the original Monkey King or Monkey Kid sets. I think the first wave was better, but we could see, there could be more things to be announced. Who knows?
Yeah. I mean, I like
that polybag though. We got a Duplo version of the coup, and the one that we got is ridiculous looking, I think.
Yeah, the buildable characters.
Yeah, really looking like.
True, but I think again you get the Darth Maul lightsaber piece, so that's a bonus.
You did ask for a small Monkey Kid set, so that's what they gave you.
There you go. Get what you also, going back to what people are building, Cy O'Connor, you're building the Kid Inside submarine, correct?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Supposedly, I don't know if that's going to happen, because I mean, I do this all the time. Yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, maybe.
So this is where you find out. You sort of think to yourself, that Greg, he never seems to build anything when he's hosting. Now you know why.
And
he was on my stream, and he didn't have a lot to do, and he still didn't build anything.
Yeah, same on mine, mate. I still beat him to the tie dagger building it.
Yeah.
If you didn't mean you should have a build off, Greg, and see who'd win.
That's a slave one. That's a slave one all over again.
I think that's basically you guys doing another 72-hour stream, isn't it?
Oh, it would be. Well, the main reason we're doing this set today is so we can sort of continue it in my stream tomorrow. But I'll probably have to build half of it before my stream even starts.
We've got solo stream as well.
Oh yeah, so what's your one tomorrow?
Mine is 10 o'clock UK time.
Nice.
Also, so far we've got 39 likes on the stream. So thank you very much for liking and supporting. Connor, I believe, is your
39 pieces.
Yes.
Yeah, get 39 pieces down, Si. Come on.
Yeah, sorry, I believe it's your first live stream, correct?
It is my first live stream, hosting a live stream. I've been on with Solo, and I've been on with Greg as a person that just sat there and talked about having on and trying. And I actually was sober. No one believed I was sober, but I was sober.
Yeah, but congrats on the stream going well so far for your first stream. Awesome stuff.
Thanks very much. Let's just hope it doesn't die.
Should be fine. I think it's going fine so far.
Thanks,
I don't
Ryan.
see anything wrong with it.
Thanks a million. I was quite nervous. I won't lie. I was quite nervous. Did anybody watch Joey earlier on Maniac for Bricks?
Yeah, that's good fun.
Yeah. I've never seen him nervous on a live stream, and he was nervous. I couldn't understand it.
I think it does get a little bit nervous. Everyone, you should always get a little bit nervous before a stream anyway, because
you get nervous because you care.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it. Plus, as well, he'd been working. I think he just literally got home from work, stuffed his face full of food and drink and stuff, and then boom, straight on. So it was a pretty hectic time for him.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of respect for people who do live streaming a lot. Like, I mean, you guys are doing it all the time. I think the first person I started doing a live stream is actually you, Ryan. Which I thought it was. I'd never seen anyone doing live stream on the internet building Lego before, and it was fascinating.
When was that?
And handling the chat a long time ago. Long time ago. Right. But your new helper is quite cool as well, Corey.
Oh yeah, whenever he's around, he likes to join.
He's brilliant. He's so much fun.
Yeah, he's a nice kid. He's got his own channel and everything now. Yeah, he was in the live stream chat one day, and someone's like, everyone's talking about how you get started on YouTube, and Corey is like, I struggled at first, like he struggled to get subscribers and things, and I'm like, no, you didn't. You didn't struggle at all. I gave you a shout out like the first day you had a YouTube channel. You got like 1,000 subscribers. What do you mean you struggled? Yeah, I was like, no, you should not struggle.
I always make a point of saying hello to him when he's in any of the live streams, because he moderates in a few other people's live streams. So I always give him a little shout out, and he always says hello back. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I just make him a moderator. I tell him, you don't need to do anything. You're just a moderator, so I know who you are, and there's not a fake you. Like, I don't want you to do any moderating. In fact, you're 12, as it turns out.
My daughter's a moderator on this stream, actually. Hello, ATEEZ. Yeah, she's helping looking after keeping people under control. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a rowdy house tonight, I see.
Also, Solo, what are you putting together tonight as well, by the way? What are you building?
What am I building? I'm building the wonderful Speed Champion set, Chevrolet Corvette. Yeah, I'm torturing myself, even live for everyone else.
Cool. Have you put together any of the Formula One Speed Champion sets this week, or were those already built?
No, they're over there. They're over there, just kind of over there taunting me at the moment. So I might save those for tomorrow. I will be building it. Don't worry about it. Whether it'll be live, I don't know, but this is. I haven't put any stickers on, so I'm doing the easy bit at the moment. But I'm not looking forward to the stickers. I'm kind of shutting my eyes now, and I'm seeing the things.
If we can get 5 likes in the next 10 minutes, Solo will put all of the stickers on right now.
Yeah.
You evil.
It's great to be here.
So, are you craving like a Lego City car to build or something like that that's got no stickers on?
Yeah. Anything. I especially an idea set where there are no stickers on it. Just nothing. God, what am I doing?
We're up to 46 likes, which is amazing.
Right, booming away. And we're only 24 minutes in. Look at this. It's like you've been doing this forever.
Yeah, you'd think that, wouldn't you? It's like everyone. I talk to myself all the time in my room and in the kitchen, and my wife Lorraine will come in and say, "Who are you talking to?" In the phone, I'm like, "No, talk to myself." So, oh, you got that again, are you? I'm like, "Yeah." But who was I looking at? It was Ben's Designs, isn't that his name? He was on earlier on.
Yeah.
He made a good point. He said he's in his basement working away with his Lego, and he said, "Why don't you just stick a webcam on my face and just do it?" And I thought about that, and I was like, "Oh, scary." But it's like you guys are just in my house chilling, so it's all right.
We're all in
away. We are. At this very moment in time, we are in the Republic of Ireland, my good friend.
Yes, we are. Cade me to fault you.
Now, Mr. Solo Brick Builder, I don't mean to alarm you, sorry, but we've just reached 51 likes, and I believe 46 plus 5 is 51. I hope you've got the sticker sheet ready.
I have the sticker sheet. You evil people out there. You fine.
I'm just messing with you.
Your wishes is my command. I will do it. I will do it. How many are there on this one? Oh my god, there's 25 stickers on this one. Oh my word. No, that is true. That's probably the smallest amount of stickers I've had so far. So nice. But still.
Ryan. So interesting. Out of all the stuff that's not Star Wars coming out in August, what are you most excited for? Because there's loads of decent themes coming out in August. Is there any like other ones you're thinking of getting, or?
The only set, I mean, I got all the Harry Potter stuff, so technically that, but like the only set that I can think of is the Jurassic World Gyrosphere set. I almost bought that at Walmart the other day, but I'm gonna wait for it to go on sale. That's the only one that I can think of that I'm like genuinely.
Is that the one with the new Indominus Rex in it?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That's the one that like piqued my interest. Anything else, I can't think of that I think I'll buy. Oh, I guess I mean the Avengers sets, but those aren't August either. I bought the I liked the tower. That one was nice. But yeah,
right actually.
What, come again?
The Avengers Tower. I thought that was a pretty decent one. Comes with loads of that trans blue stuff.
Oh yeah, I think it's way better than the first one. Hopefully, some of that nice trans blue will end up on the pick-a-brick wall. That'd be nice. A lot of people would pick that up.
Do you know, Ryan? We don't have a Lego store in Ireland at all, on the island at all. So we don't get the minifigure. Build a minifigure. We don't get a pick-a-brick wall. We get nothing. So if we want to buy something from Lego, we should get online and buy something, and if it is under 55 euros, you have to pay 11 euros for delivery. So if you want something for $20 euros, it adds up the price. So you have to spend 55 euros for something to be free and more. So you're quite lucky, all you guys. Just think of poor me.
Surely then, so wouldn't it be cheaper for you to catch a ferry, drive over to Birmingham, and then go pick up your minifigure?
Yeah,
it would definitely not be. There's no way that'd be cheaper. Or worth the time.
It's a good buy more Lego.
I mean, maybe it could be cheaper, but it definitely can't be worth the time.
Oh hell no!
I'm surprised there's not one in Dublin. Although Dublin doesn't look like it's that huge, but it's like a pretty sprawling metropolitan area.
I think if they had one on the island, maybe Dublin, you'd get people coming from everywhere. I mean, there's one IKEA in Ireland, I think, and the people come from everywhere to buy IKEA. So why not have one Lego store, and they do well. I mean, Smith's is the big Lego seller in Europe, as far as I know, and they bought Toys R Us Germany, so they've expanded a lot. So that's the best place. Yeah,
I never knew that.
Inside knowledge. No, I'm bullshitting really, but yeah. So that's cool.
Doesn't spending more to get free shipping though allow you to buy more Lego? Because she's like, oh well, I've got to add it up. So
yeah. So if some sets like might be 55 or 50 euros. So what are you going to do? Buy like a load of key rings? No, you're going to buy a big set, and then your wife is going to go more Lego, and you're going to go, let's go, grand, don't worry about it. So yeah,
I will just say the Lego Olaf keychain is fantastic. I will just point this out. Back to you, Sir Connor.
You never know when you're joking.
You're not joking either.
He's absolutely serious.
110%.
As he's holding it in his hand.
You know it's going to come. You know it's going to come.
He's going to get it out, isn't he?
Yeah, he's going to get it out. It's going to be here in a minute.
And I hope it's a keychain, not anything else.
Yeah, there you go. Look, his screen's going off.
I haven't got the Olaf keychain. I do apologize.
Oh.
Yeah. What I do have is the greatest minifigure of all time in Forky, right there.
Oh, God. Not again.
What do you think is the best Lego minifigure of all time then?
Forky. No, not Forky. There's some great ones out there. To be honest, Buzz Lightyear from the Disney collectible minifigures was amazing, just in general. It generally was a great minifigure. Star Wars, of course, had some great ones. Top of my head, I can't really think of one that stands out from Star Wars, but there's been some brilliant Star Wars minifigures. Queen Amidala, yeah, that's a very good one. Darth Malgus from that same year was brilliant. So there's some great ones. So yeah, I'd say just because I have a lot of the Star Wars sets, it would, my opinion, probably be a Star Wars minifigure, but I'm sure, there's some great ones out there. But Forky is fantastic.
I like a lot of the Monster Fighters. I've got most of those sets, and I think they're pretty cool minifigures. I think like Lego that glows in the dark. I mean, we had this discussion before. I think someone in one of your streams, Greg, asked, "What's your favorite Lego piece?" And mine is a glow in the dark stud. I think they're amazing. I don't know why. It's odd, but they're brilliant. And if you throw a load of those onto a black dots armband, it's pretty cool. You got your rave and your arms going. Brilliant.
Looking in the chat, people are saying Deadpool, for example. Davy Jones from Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah,
Davy Jones is pretty good.
That's some good ones. Ninja with the Bricks agrees that Buzz Lightyear is one of his favorites. Awesome.
I would have thought people would have said Mr. Gold, to be honest.
Mr. Gold. Also, speaking of glow in the dark Lego, the original, I guess, and then the second version of the original Ghost was glow in the dark, which was pretty cool as well.
Yeah,
the minifigure from the old pirate sets, then Castle, and then Monster Fighters.
So Chris, what do you think of this mech then? The first mech that you build in this set?
Yeah, he's all right.
that sounds like a very underwhelmed man. That does. Yeah, he's all right.
I can see it's a mech, but the mechs don't get much smaller than this. I don't think.
No, I'm not a mech fan. To be honest,
that's like one of the $10 Ninjago mechs or superhero mechs.
This is basically saying, okay, boys and girls, we're going to get you up to Ninjago level, and then we're going to go further.
You're really wanting to insult the Ninjago fans in the chat.
I love Ninjago. This is the thing. I just like the experience of unboxing and everything. I was like, really? I mean, have you got it? I've got to see if I've got this around somewhere. Oh, I have. Hold on. I'll be back.
Okay, Arnie.
So I'm just attaching things to the base plate.
Oh god, don't
dropping Lego everywhere.
Oh, you're building Paradisa.
Oh no, this is the old pirates, man.
Oh, it looked like the pink. That's what I saw, the pink, and then I saw palm trees, and I was like, Paradisa.
Paradisa is awesome as well, though.
I love Paradisa. It's quite expensive to get in the second-hand market. I've only managed to get 3 sets. Do you know what? I never heard of Paradisa until I saw Justin reviewing them. And I thought, wow, they're so cool. And of course, they look kind of girly, but I don't really care. But yeah, I really like Paradisa.
They look feminine, but they also, some of them have like a 1980s Miami type of feel to them, and I think I like that.
Gangster. GTA Vice City.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why I like the one from I can't remember what series it was. Is it 19 or 18? He's just gangster. He just looks like he's from GTA.
Right. Yeah.
the big phone.
Yeah, with the big, exactly, with the retro phone. I think it's amazing. His white retro suit on. The retro one's the best. It's like the Keytar guy from the latest series. He's just so funny. So yeah. Key. Right. What is going on? Number 10.
Oh my god, these stickers are getting smaller.
There's quite a few stickers in this mech.
Sorry, go on, Chris.
I was just saying there's quite a few stickers in this mech as well. But I don't mind.
You're using a brick separator solo. What do you use? Use brick separator as well? Yeah. I use that. That's the best
Don't
thing
ever
to
ask me. My sticker applications are absolutely terrible.
Hey, my sticker application is going to be awful today. I've been awake now for coming on 18 hours now, so don't expect anything perfect from me.
Look at that.
Oh my god, yeah, that's so cool.
How cool is that?
They're not stickers, Greg.
Yeah, I know that. This is like a vinyl stuff.
Yeah, it's just
Why
cake.
is the...
That's
That's
pretty
weird.
special.
The other side's gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like gold leaf.
Right. That is very weird.
That's what you pay for. That's all the money. The rest is just that.
I think the first minifigure, I think it was quite cool. He's all right.
Yeah.
He's okay.
Yeah, they're the army builders. I think you get quite a lot of them if you bought all the Monkey Kid stuff. I think Ryan's probably got about 12 of them, haven't you, Ryan? Because I think you've got all of it, haven't you?
12 what?
The bull clones.
Yeah.
Oh no, I only bought the 3 Monkey Kid sets. I bought the Iron Bull tank, I bought the Pigsy's food truck, and I got the boat, the Monkey Kid HQ.
Yeah.
Those are the 3 best ones in my eyes. So those are the only 3 I was gonna buy.
Yeah.
No, that's fair enough.
Are you going to get any of the Mario sets, Ryan?
Probably not.
If we can get the stream to 100 likes, then
I cancelled my pre-order for Mario.
Why'd you cancel it?
It didn't look as good as I thought it was, and now I kind of think I'll get it. But I wanted to get it to review on the channel, but I thought to myself, what's the point of getting something that I'm into to review for the channel when there's so many other good things coming out?
Yeah,
right.
Star Wars and Hidden Side, and so that'll be pointless.
I'm going to get all of it, I think. But yeah, it's just me.
Yeah.
I'm a big Mario fan, though. So if I think if the minifigures come out, if they came out at the same time, I probably just want to go on all minifigures. But the fact that they're printed and stuff's kind of cool. I've seen a lot of Just Too Goods videos at the moment. They do look all right. I don't know how much I'd play the game, though. But
I could see myself doing it one day, like, I don't know, in like November, just one day going to the Lego store, buying like 4 of the sets and trying them out. But I'd never played really the Mario games other than Mario Kart, so I don't know if I could get that into it. Nor do I see, like, they are play sets, right? And I'm not going to play with them like a 8-year-old would at this point. So I don't know.
That's the point. What would we do with them? We just put them on display, really, or in a box.
But they don't look for good for display, so they're going in a box, or I'd sell them. More likely, I'd just get rid of them. But I'd like to try it out at the very least at some point. It's just,
I don't know whether I want to be waking up at like 3 o'clock in the morning and seeing those dead-eyed Mario things looking at me in the shell.
No, that's a hard pass on that one.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh, come on.
Greg, are you going to get any of those Mario sets?
I might do. I might just get Mario himself.
Yeah.
Well, there's no way that's gonna be cheap, dude. That's gonna cost as much as the set because no one's gonna sell that.
No, that's right. So I just don't
May as well just buy the $60 set.
Yeah.
Because if it bombs, then they're going to be cheap as chips. But
That's true.
It won't bomb.
It's popular. I mean, a lot of the gaming review channels got them sent to them as well. So I think it'd be especially collectors. You get a lot of people who just collect Mario.
I think they will do well. I can't see them bombing only because of what they are.
It won't bomb. Definitely not. They'll be this year's hot toy of the year. Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 100%. If you even look on Lego's website, they actually show pictures of you wrapping them up for children's presents. That's how confident they are. If you go on, all their pictures have like a really nice shot of them with Christmas wrapping paper. They're 100% going to be this year's hot toy.
Oh.
And speaking of Lego's website, they also sell some DC sets on there. There's a question in the chat of what our favorite DC movie is. I don't know, and that's a personal favorite.
Spider-Man, that one's pretty good.
That's crap.
The Batman movie with the Joker, The Dark Knight Returns, is that it? Is that DC or is that?
Dark Knight, yeah.
Dark Knight Returns is the one with Bane in it.
I liked Bane too, but I liked the one with the Joker more.
Yeah. No, they are pretty. I like that whole trilogy, to be honest.
Yeah. No, I enjoyed them all.
I'd say in recent years, I really enjoyed Wonder Woman, and also Aquaman was really good as well. Aquaman, Really good films.
Haven't seen Aquaman yet.
Yeah, it's a really good film. So I'd say out of the recent DC, like the sort of new universe they're building, Wonder Woman and Aquaman are probably my favorites at the moment.
I'm just going to jump DC. I'm just going to go to the boys.
Yeah, me too. I think. Have you guys watched the adverts for the new boys season?
What is the boys?
Amazon Prime. It's basically like.
Oh, I think I saw it on Reddit.
Yeah,
it's like superhero. Yeah, they had. I definitely saw that trailer on Reddit. I was in second season, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be a thing.
Yeah,
it's basically like Superman and like what would it be like in real world, and it'll be an absolute.
I was
douche.
intrigued.
You ever read the comics? Have you ever read the comics?
Yeah.
There is like a virgin line to it also, though, isn't there? This whole thing.
It's great.
But there is this like, these guys are a bit odd. The whole thing is brilliant, though. It's
it's great.
The comics by Simon Pegg in it. So Simon Pegg actually plays his son. So in the he's in it in the comics. He's actually drawn as Simon Pegg.
Yeah, he is, because I've only just started reading the comic book, so I was like, hang on, he's playing what the? He's switched roles, but I'm glad that he's in it.
He actually helped write it because it's Garth Ennis. So with Garth Ennis,
no, it's really, really good. But it's definitely not something for kids.
No. Have you seen Umbrella Academy as well, which is like the Netflix kind of one? That one's
I still prefer the boys though. Yeah. I think it's a bit more solid, I think, me personally. Oh my god, there's so many of them on there.
What question, Ryan?
Oh yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Do you still collect? We call them runners in Ireland. You call them sneakers. Do you still collect your sneakers?
Yeah. I mean, I haven't. The last time I bought a pair of shoes was probably almost a year ago. But yeah, I mean, I buy when I see a nice pair I like, usually that goes with like a sports team I like. Yes.
Yeah. I have a big collection of Jordans. I've been collecting Jordans for a long time.
How many do you have?
Last count. Well, I say a lot because I am not a rich man, but 7. So
yeah, that's
10 years old,
right?
But they're not worn that much. Like,
oh, nice.
You don't wear them either?
No, not as much. No, rarely. Especially with Irish weather, they go bald. Like my head after a while. Do you know what I mean? It's like
right. I definitely don't want to ruin them, but yeah, it's kind of this weird thing where it's like they definitely are. You're supposed to wear them, but it's like I don't want to wear them. So.
Yeah, it's like they're made to be worn, but at the same time, on very nice occasions where they won't get ruined.
yeah. Like there's pairs of shoes I've worn once in 3 years for like to watch the Super Bowl, and that's it. Like not wearing them otherwise.
Yeah.
So definitely some pairs like that.
Yeah.
I'd love to see Lego do a shoe with Nike. That'd be pretty cool.
That would be cool.
Yeah, that would sell.
I mean, they could do a shoe with the 501st Battle Pack. Throwing it out.
That'd be a really cool custom shoe someone could make. Oh man,
Levi jeans, couldn't they? A pair of Levi 501.
That would be good.
Yes. Oh.
What bag are you on, Greg? How far have you got?
Oh, I'm smashing it at the moment. Mate. Absolutely flying through it.
So bag number 1 then.
Bag 1 then, yeah.
Oh, I have on good authority that I finished bag number 1. I'm now, as we build it, I'm actually building the Monkey King himself with his rather cool dual molded hairpiece.
Very nice. The only reason that's one of the reasons I got this set was because of that flying cloud. I thought it looked very cool.
Didn't they have the flying cloud? Maybe that was. I don't know if it's the same. It's not the same piece as the one from Unikitty, is it? Like the little foot, like. I know what I'm talking about.
I don't think so. It's like that. It's a bit of a more of a built kind of.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure because I had never looked at it that close or thought about it.
It just reminded me of like Goku from Dragon Ball Z. So I was like, yeah, I quite like that. It's kind of cool. If you guys ever watch that, it's an older anime, but
yeah.
This has got these new hilts on them, which is quite good.
Yeah. The
gold print on it is really good.
Yeah, I think those gold pieces will be quite hard to get later on. Unless, I suppose, if Monkey Kid carries on, they shouldn't be too hard to get, I suppose. But
I think it will. I got to say, I mean, I'm a big Ninjago fan, but the artwork is more my thing with the Monkey Kid stuff. It's more sort of Gorillaz style art.
I'm not a fan of it.
I'm confused, but what do you mean guerrilla style art?
Oh, Gorillaz, as in the band, the music band.
Yeah. Don't they? I think they sing one song I know.
It's there. They sang that, and
I'm happy, feeling sad.
The groove goes dun 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 dun.
Worst band ever.
Yes, that song.
Feel Good Inc.
Yes,
Feel
Feel
Good.
Good.
That's the song. Yeah.
Get the shoes on. That one, yeah.
That was a very interesting take on it there.
Yeah.
Perfect, I thought. Pitch perfect. I'm going on X Factor next year.
Don't know about that. I know when
If we can get to 100 likes, he will start his application for X Factor. Right.
He started getting dislikes after that.
So Ryan,
voila.
Ryan, what did you think of Lego Masters? Was you a fan of it? Did you?
I really enjoyed the show. I thought some of it was kind of arbitrary, like they do your build doesn't have enough story to it thing. But other than that, it was a pretty good show.
Yeah, I agree. Actually, I thought it was pretty good. I think the Americans certainly put some serious amount of money into their budget for that show. I did a good job. So, did you ever watch any of that?
I watched all the UK one. I thought it was amazing. I didn't get to see the American one, but I did watch what Ryan and Greg from Brickitect and Justin have been talking about on on Ryan's podcast. And I don't know, you guys reckon that it was a bit over the top sometimes, and then other people were saying that the UK one was better because there were children involved. And it was kind of more of a pure build of the UK one. But I liked the UK one a lot. I thought it was pretty cool.
Have you seen the Australian one? The Australian one's awesome.
Really?
I think it's more based off of what the American one imitated. Because the UK one, I don't like that much. I thought the UK one was a bit dry in places, but the Australian one's pretty good. It's very similar to the American one. I loved the American one. I thought it was really, really good.
Yeah, I liked it.
Was it the Australian one where they dropped that Harley Data? They spent 79 hours or something like that, and they pushed it over.
Yeah, he accidentally
I generally thought that was an accident. I was like, oh my god. He's like, no. I was like, no, you just use these bricks on there. I was like, you what? Someone's gone out there.
It's got really dry Australian humor in it as well. The guy's just like, and he tries to make them fight each other and stuff. It's so happy.
Oh, mate.
Chris, how did you pick up the transmissions from for the Australian Lego? How do you get that?
I just literally typed in Australian, and it's on Reddit. You can literally just
you probably just find a pirate version.
Yeah. Just all on Reddit. Someone's got them all in HD quality. You can literally type it in. Do you want it in 480p, 720, 1080, or 4K? You can watch it in whatever you want.
Oh, wow.
There's really good quality versions. But my one of my best friends who lives next door lives in Hollywood, so I also use his Hulu account and stuff. So that always helps with a VPN.
Right.
That's how I watched Mandalorian before it was out here. Just use the old Disney Plus trick with VPN. But,
yes. Ryan, did you enjoy The Mandalorian?
I did. I think everyone did. It was universally loved. I don't know anyone who didn't like it.
Personally, I thought the holiday special was better, honestly. Mandalorian, not my cup of tea.
What did I tell you about talking about the holiday special, Rogue? We do not speak of that. Nightmares do ensue.
In all seriousness, no, the Mandalorian was brilliant. It felt like Star Wars, it had a Star Wars story to it. It just felt Right, and having Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau and sometimes George Lucas
Baby
all
Yoda.
together creating it. Baby Yoda, of course. You know, Ryan's favorite minifigure of all time, Baby Yoda. You know, it was just a great air show, and looking forward to season 2 this year.
Oh yeah, when is that? It comes out in November. It's
I
July.
believe
It's
so, yeah.
a trailer soon, hopefully. Maybe for Comic-Con or around that time.
Yeah,
know
or
what
like
they
a
have
celebration
planned,
time, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I still reckon it's going to get delayed for this year. I still reckon that
I thought it was already done in.
It's
No,
already
it's already
filmed.
done in.
It's
film.
already finished.
Is it done and
Yeah.
dusted then? Is it? Oh right.
Yeah.
I'm just
Alright,
thinking
cool.
that it actually is like a global release this time because I forgot.
That would be nice. It's BS. I don't understand what the reasoning for any differences and things like that is, because the internet is universal and there should be no discrepancy.
I believe the last 4 episodes, or at least the last 2 maybe episodes of Clone Wars, were released at the same time worldwide. So hopefully that is now the case.
The last 4 episodes were worldwide.
Yes.
Yeah.
They were us, because I think all the countries, they try catching us up on the Clone Wars to catch us up to America, because obviously they were leaps and bounds ahead.
I just remember like refreshing my Disney Plus tab several times at midnight on May the 4th. Just like, come on. You know.
Oh god, yeah. Oh yes.
That made May the 4th this year great. Having that episode out, that was really nice.
It made it great, but it was also just an element, and I think a lot of people who are big fans of Star Wars was a bit of disappointment as well, because like that Rex and Ahsoka are going to survive, so it's just kind of like you're making it out like they're going to be in peril with the Clone Wars.
I only watched the episode. What?
Oh, no, don't worry.
I still get comments. I get comments on. They're like, I'll spoil like Star Wars Rebels, which came out 5 years ago, and people are like,
yeah,
like,
I know. You kind of expect people who've already seen it.
You don't get to have like it's been 4 years. You should have watched. Like, no, I'm not gonna say spoilers every 5 minutes I talk about something.
I had that once. I think it was
brain
I had that once on my stream. I think it was last year, and I think I was talking about Empire Strikes Back, and I was talking about Luke Skywalker and his father. I was like, oh yeah, and it all went, whoa, spoilers! I'm watching that. I was like, mate, the film's 40 years old. Come on.
Yeah. I mean, after a week, it's pretty open game to me. I'm not gonna hold back.
Yeah.
For the 8 people that are hiding under a rock.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Ah. There you go. I've done the stickers. Hope you're all happy. They're not on straight. I'm gonna have to steam some of these off, but I've been up for 20 hours now, so they're as good as they're gonna get.
Also in the chat, hello to brother from another brick. We've got Family Bricks in the chat. Brick Hive, great to see you in the chat. Awesome to see you guys there. So Blockhead UK in the chat. Hello. Simon Moss, great to see you. Moto in the chat, of course. Yep, great to see you guys.
Yeah, exactly. I want to thank all of you guys for coming and chatting and staying and having a laugh with us. And it's great. It's an honor to have you all here. So many of you too. It's brilliant.
54 likes as well. So,
woohoo! Awesome. Drinks on me.
Fantastic. Right, let's all get our tickets over to Ireland then. Let's go.
And also hello to Cafe Con Lego in the chat as well.
Yes, hello.
Awesome. Great stuff. So how are all the builds coming along? For those who don't know, Ryan is building a UCS Baby Yoda poly bag right now, which is why he's hiding it off camera. Top secret Lego stuff.
Confidential.
So how is the submarine coming along?
It's finished.
Oh, fantastic.
Is the box even open?
Oh yeah, I finished that ages ago.
Yeah, I bet he already ordered the box, and the pieces are coming next week.
Yeah, I just put some ice cubes in it, and they melted. So it's a soggy box now.
You can blame that on the weather.
Yeah.
Hey, Jude in the chat.
Hey, Jude.
Hello.
I saw Hive in there earlier on.
Yeah,
he's buzzing around.
Is he?
He is buzzing around.
How you doing, Brad? You right,
These old instructions are so difficult to follow. It's like taking me like 10 minutes per step. Oh man,
I love those plates. I mean, they're something that I wish to come back.
I think the last time we got one, I want to say was either Pharaoh's Quest or Indiana Jones. I think it was Pharaoh's Quest was the last time. It was like a temple set. So yeah, I don't know why they stopped doing them. Maybe costs, because it's one big piece. But no, they're really cool.
The base plate.
Yeah, the raised base plate.
Yeah, so I thought that was because they have like they basically outsourced the production of their base plates and such. So that was kind of the end of that.
So they're really cool stuff there, and the pirate sets of a couple, and Castle have them, and Jones, Pharaoh's Quest, quite a lot of themes. I don't think Star Wars ever had one.
That was nice, wasn't it?
Yeah, that would have been cool.
No base plates. The only one like that Yavin 4 prototype set would have worked for that.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, it would. Yeah.
Just like a regular, not even a raised one, I guess, but yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe Hoth would have. Yeah, if Hoth was made in like 1993, that would have had a raised base plate guaranteed.
Yeah. I wish they'd bring them back. They were so cool.
Yeah, they're really cool stuff, and it's always cool just seeing like the people using them for like custom builds as well, like custom pirate creations or castles. It's always great to see them.
Right.
I think one thing for sure, we're going to be seeing a lot of mocks of the Temple March for Order 66 now, with the 501st pack coming out.
Yes.
I think we're going to see a lot of those.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So have they come out and said yet what the new UCS set's going to be for September? Or still
you won't know that until like they don't say anything until they just reveal the pictures. You'll know. When was the Star Destroyer revealed last week or last year? 5252 reveal. About September 5th, I would say. Like early September is when you'll know for sure. Like it'll be officially announced. So the rumor is the Imperial Shuttle. So that was what I would guess. But within 2 months, I can't imagine we don't know, and its release is imminent at that point.
Yeah. Are you happy with that, Ryan? Or because obviously I don't know. Because I know obviously that's the big lover of yours, isn't it? So I was like,
no, I mean I don't mind stuff getting remade. It's been 10 years. I think 10 years is like the number. Like anything inside that's too early for a UCS set, but 10 years is fine. I maybe would have rather seen something else, but like I'm sure it's gonna be a great set and everyone's gonna love it. And I have no real qualms with them redoing it.
Yeah, like if it is the Imperial Shuttle, I hope at least it's different minifigures. For example, there's
a few options,
Yeah, like you could do like Luke, Leia, Han Solo, Chewbacca, for example, and the Endor gear, for example. You could even throw in the Endor Captain Rex in there. It'd be quite funny.
I would think it would end up being Endor. I don't think it's like there's Endor, Death Star, or like episode like the one they had like the Death Star being like Palpatine with the is it an Imperial delegate or something?
Mm-hmm.
Those weird people that walk alongside them.
That would be really cool, actually. Yeah, we never got
that would be a nice one. But my rationale for it not being that is it would be very similar to the figure selection of the Death Star Duel remake that's coming out obviously in a few days or weeks. So
I mean, I also agree with your view that it would also be cool to see something a little different. For example, it could be a shuttle, but perhaps me Palpatine shuttle in that scale. They could do Krennic shuttle, just something a little different. Would be nice.
I would doubt it, but
I would doubt it.
It's unlikely. But
they're going to go for the classic tried and true.
Yeah.
I just think it's a shame that they've done. I mean, because obviously I'm glad that they're doing the Darth Vader with the lovely arm printing down there. I just wish they saved that for a UCS set though. I think having that as an exclusive.
It's going to be the figure, the Star Wars figure of the year.
Yeah, I just think it's just a little bit of a shame that, but I'm still going to pick that
again,
up.
Knowing Lego though, there could just be 2 figures in the Imperial Shuttle UCS set, 2 Imperial pilots.
Well, it could be
with arm printing. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if you got that as the minifigures in that set.
To be honest, I totally agree with you, Rogue. After the minifigure selection lately, I would not be surprised.
I really wouldn't be shocked.
Or just not put any minifigures in them at all.
But doesn't it feel like ages since we got a really must-have Star Wars set? Or is it me? It just feels like ages since anyone's been talking about Star Wars.
I can agree. I think that there's been some great sets recently, but there's not been one to me that screamed must have. They're all very good sets, but I don't think there's been a standout like a Star Wars set, at least in the last year or so.
I think the A-Wing was like, the usual sort of UCS, vibe that goes with that. Everyone gets excited over that.
Yeah.
And that was.
I think most people are just more excited for the A-Wing because it just completed the fleet. But then once you actually have it, it's like, yeah, it's all right. As we've discussed many times, Greg, obviously we like it, but we've got our problems with it as well. So it's kind of one of those sets that you love it to hate.
What's wrong with the A-Wing?
It's just
that's the problem with it. The nose on it needs to be a little bit longer. But it's a good build. I mean, it is a brilliant build. It's really well put together. There's some great techniques. There's one bad technique on it. Well, there's two bad things on it for me. One, or actually maybe three. One, the figure. I'm going to leave it at 3.
It's going to keep going longer and longer.
The worst one being the minifigure is not really that much better than a normal average A-Wing that one would buy.
Sure.
It's not even got his side print. There's just nothing to write home about. So that's fine. That's fine. Second one is the canopy. Well, the way the canopy fits. So the canopy fits in such a way that it kind of goes like that, but then the body's going down. The bonnet goes down like that, and it doesn't quite fit properly. So it looks a bit like it's almost like they designed the canopy first, and then changed the design, but were too committed to actually change the canopy thereafter. That's only a thought. And the other one is the engine. The engine is only held on with a single pin, just like a much, much smaller A-Wing that you buy that's held on with the same thing. So the way I see it, if you're ever holding it and you happen to sneeze, the chances are the engine will fall off.
Right.
But otherwise, it's a really nice set to look at. It just could have done with being a little tiny bit longer, and it would have been perfect. But I enjoyed it. It was a good set.
I mean, Ryan, I'm curious, as I'm sure you've built both, because they're the two smaller starfighters in the Rebel fleet. Did you prefer the A-Wing build or the UCS Snowspeeder build? Because that's a personal favorite of mine.
Snowspeeder's been a few years, but the A-Wing did have some really cool techniques during the build process. I don't remember the Snowspeeder very well, like building wise, but I know it's got like the front end of the Snowspeeder is especially like tight and like has all those angles with the different Technic pieces or whatever. But I would say I liked the A-Wing build better from what I can remember. I mean, I still like both sets pretty equally.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with Greg that the minifigure, I think, choice for the A-Wing was a little off. It would have been cool, for example, as a fan of Rebels. I know they wouldn't have done it, but a Harrison Dula pilot minifigure would have been awesome. But also,
with the Star Wars squadrons, maybe that could still happen.
But also maybe they could have put like a Rebel General in there, for example. That would have been a cool addition to the selection there. You look at the Snowspeeder. You got two great pilots. I believe have names in the film.
Both named, aren't they? Yeah.
But and arm printing as well, and really cool Rebel helmets. So yeah, I think the minifigure selection has been a little off in recent years with UCS sets. Personally.
I mean, you consider you're paying £200 from where all the rest of the other, $200 for pretty much the same amount of any other set that's come before it, and you've always got at least more than 2 minifigures in there. But this one, you only get 1, and it's still got less parts. From what I can remember, I can't remember the A-Wing, the X-Wing. Sorry,
yeah, the X-Wing. I don't think had any figures. So
I don't think it did it?
Had a R2D2.
That doesn't count.
That doesn't count. No, that's not.
But it's R2.
A mech.
Yeah, R2D2. I think you've got about 4,000 of them. I don't think you can class that as
the B-Wing also did not have minifigures.
No, that's true. That is one set that I still want to get. I want that one. Mm-hmm. I'm just a big fan of the B-Wing, so it's just one of them.
I personally love the minifigure selection in the Attentive 4 from last year. I think it was very good.
That was very good.
The Princess Leia with the extra skirt piece, Bail Organa for the first time, Captain Antilles, the Rebel Soldier. I wish Rebel Friend would have been in there from a Lego Star Wars game, but what can you do? But
that's out of stock at the moment. I wanted to get that one. I was going to buy it whilst we were in.
Really good. The stability on that set with the handle is superb. I mean, the fact you can hold the entire ship from just one Technic piece in the middle, it's really, really good. One of my favorite builds, I think, of the last year or so, just in general. Really enjoyed it. Really good stuff.
It looks
Rogue, Rogue, you have a lot of Star Wars sets.
Yeah, I've got quite a few, mostly from the prequel era and Clone Wars era, but yeah, overall quite a nice selection of Star Wars sets in my collection. Yeah.
Really cool. I mean, we've all probably seen your videos and what you have, and just for the people watching might not know how big of a Star Wars fan you are in general.
Oh, thank you very much, man. Yeah, massive Star Wars fan. Been from watching the Clone Wars a lot recently. Of course, Rebels. I highly recommend Star Wars Rebels. People out there, it is it got a lot of criticism.
Rebels is good.
Over the years, but Rebels, yeah, even Ryan confirms it's a very good show, and in my opinion, has sometimes better storytelling than Clone Wars. Not the whole show, but at some points, better storytelling than Clone Wars. Personally,
I told you, didn't I, that I actually watched Rebels before I watched Clone Wars.
Yeah. Grand Admiral Thrawn is one of the best Star Wars on-screen villains of all time. Also, in my opinion, as well, brilliant villain. Very happy with Thrawn, and just love Star Wars and really cool stuff.
And Stola, you're a big fan as well, aren't you?
Yeah, small one. Yeah. Yeah, just a small one. Yeah, big time. Yeah.
Also in the chat, hello Sans, great to see you in the chat.
BFAB in as well.
BFAB, of course, in the chat. Clone Commander Studio, hello. Got Brett's Build in the chat there as well. Gallifrey Bricks, great to see you in the chat. Bama Bricks as well. Great to see you in the chat. So yeah, all is good.
I'm just gonna go. I'm just going to go grab another Speed Champion set. Be right back.
It's 58 likes on the stream now. Awesome stuff. Thank you everyone for watching and liking as well. It's been awesome so far, and massive props to Sai Connor for hosting the stream.
Oh, thank you. You're so kind.
I'd like to thank the Academy for this kind
and my mom and dad.
I made it.
What do you think of me now, Ma?
Yep, take care, Blockhead UK. Also, take care, Daily.
If we get this past 60, if we get this stream past 65 likes, you would have the biggest, most amount of likes in the 72-hour live stream so far.
That'd be pretty cool.
Pretty funky. Well deserved as well.
Of course.
Thanks.
Amazing stuff.
Ryan, have you heard of it before? I think I asked you already. Have you heard of the 72-hour community Lego stream?
Yeah, no, I know. They've been doing it for a few years. I've seen a lot of it.
Have you been on before?
Probably. I don't mean I couldn't tell you which one, but yeah, probably.
So much you wouldn't remember actually, yeah.
Probably somewhere.
Greg, you've done all of them. Have you?
Me? No, my first one was last year with Greg from Australia, GJ Bricks. I was guest on his one, and that was the first time I ever did a live stream. So this marks my kind of first year of doing live streams, doing Lego live streams and stuff like that. So yeah,
now it's time to retire.
It is. I've done my bit for Queen and Country now. Man.
This is quite the emotional speech, Greg.
Have you ever taken part?
Myself, I've watched it again. Like I've done it for a couple of years, but I don't think I've joined one before. Again, I might have. I just can't remember. But of course, this is a memorable experience tonight. But yeah, I think I've watched it for a couple of years.
Yeah.
It's really cool, and it's cool to see the community come together as well. It's great stuff.
Sans thought you were. Oh, I was going to say, Sans thought you were Spanish too, I think.
What?
Sans in the chat says, first time hearing Sai's voice, gotta say my assumptions on your nationality was way off.
I bet you thought it was German or something.
Why is that, Sam? Where did you think he was from?
Because every time you search for you, it comes up with Sinead O'Connor. So
yeah.
Oh, we're gonna do this again, are we?
Yeah.
It's great because I sent you for your latest videos, mate, and I have to listen to Nothing Compares to You first. It just has to be. Every time I see it, it's like, yeah, whack that power tune on for a bit.
Well, there's been quite a number of famous O'Connors over the years, though, hasn't there, Si? As well as your good self, of course. There's been obviously Sinead O'Connor, as just discussed. But I also remember back in the 80s, I think it was, there was a guy called Des O'Connor. Was he any relation to you at all?
Yeah, he's my dad. No, he's not. It was cool. He was awesome, wasn't he?
His hair was curly.
I wouldn't say cool.
For the 80s, he was cool. But no, he was, yeah. I mean, I liked him. I used to watch him on TV when I was a kid.
He was very strong. You don't get him like that anymore now, hey?
No, I don't know.
Didn't he used to do that thing where there's like boxes and you had to pick a box, like through like keyhole or something it was called. There's like different boxes and you had I can't remember what it was called there.
I can't remember what he did.
I know, but
What?
Well, it wasn't. He didn't do through the keyhole.
No, it wasn't through the keyhole. It was like something like locking a box or something, and you had to. It was like before Deal or No Deal kind of thing. But
I was going to say that sort of thing Noel Edmond did.
Yeah, it was definitely.
I always thought I was Spanish.
Yeah,
it's obvious because my name is Si and it looks like C. So, hola, que pasa, Sans?
Yeah, Daily Brick.
It was called Take Your Pick, if you remember that.
It was what?
I remember Take Your Pick, yeah.
Take Your Pick, it was called. Yeah.
What? It was called what?
Take Your Pick.
Oh, Take Your Pick. I couldn't quite hear what you were saying.
I don't know why I remember that, because I think it finished in 1984 or something.
Was you even born then?
No.
Yeah, like 4.
He was 25 then, folks. Don't believe anything you hear about his age.
I must have watched it on UK TV Gold or something.
Honestly, folks, it's amazing what they can do with facelifts these days.
Botox. Best
I was going to say, I think it's more Botox.
Yeah.
I see those little injection lines there.
Yeah. They love all that up in Manchester.
Yeah.
Get them done, but the same guy does it at Liam's.
Speaking of the city of Manchester, how about those Lego City 2020 summer sets? Like fantastic.
Oh, I'm loving the Lego City sets. When I was in Leicester Square the other day, I saw the new ship that's come out. And I'm not joking. Yeah. It's like 3 foot long. It's massive.
Oh, wow. Nice. Yeah, they look really cool. There's a couple of, National Geographic sets?
That's yeah.
Yeah, there's some really cool stuff. And there's a couple of new pieces, aren't there? There's like the Hammerhead Shark, for example.
Yeah,
as well.
I bought it. I bought the Hammerhead Shark set.
Oh, sweet.
And I finished it in the stream last week as well.
Well, it was a 4+ set.
It was a 4+ set, but I finished it.
Oh my god.
Right, what it is, they're always moaning at me saying that I never finish sets, you see. So I was just doing it. I did it to prove a point.
And you only just in a 3-hour stream. Right, mute.
Sans on the spoiler game as well here, I see. We talked about that earlier. Get with the times.
Oh my god. Also 62 likes now, so
wow. That's so good. So seeing as Si, this is your first stream, this is your maiden voyage, Si, right? Tell us a little bit about you. What got you into Lego? What's your thing? Tell us a little bit about you, Si. Come on, you're this is your stage. What got you into Lego? What do you like?
Lego was easy to collect.
What?
I said you were into dresses, but you thought Lego was easier to collect.
Oh yeah.
It's the voice of experience.
I think and we were in Tesco one day, and I had no interest in Lego at all. And I've got kids, so we were walking around the aisles in Tesco. Tesco is what's the equivalent of an American Tesco?
Walmart.
Walmart, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, and we were down the kind of pots and pans area, and there was this kind of do you remember the Series 11 minifigures were in this kind of green stand, like an end cap kind of? So I saw these, I was like, they look pretty cool. And I brought the kids down, we had a look, and I thought the figures looked really good. So I said, let's get some of these for the kids. And I kind of thought to myself, and whatever's left over, I'll take. So it turned into like, oh, you already have that. Daddy will take that one, and I'll put that there. And that accumulated into like this pile across the mantelpiece and then down across the TV. And my wife Lorraine was kind of going, will you get them out of here? Come on. So I was like, okay, grand. So that accumulated into me thinking I'm a minifigure collector. And I turned into this hoarder of Lego, which just now is all around our house. It's like wallpaper. But so I it's crazy, like, but that's what got me into it. And then I was mainly into the superheroes, so DC and Marvel, and then it went on into Star Wars, but I kept collecting minifigures along the way. So on Brickset apparently I have 1,600 minifigures.
Wow, nice. And I guess going back to the question from earlier, what's your favorite minifigure in your collection?
I think it's Queen Amidala, and that's set sealed still.
Oh,
wow. I have the drop ship as well, with Ryan, you classed it as the best out of the three when you did your comparison. Which one was that?
The what?
With Padme with the ripped
the Republic gunship.
Yes.
Oh, the gunship from 2013. Yeah.
Brilliant.
That's sealed as well. So not because I'm hoarding them, I just don't have space to display them. But they will be open someday.
You're allowed to hoard them too. Don't let anyone shame you.
Well, yeah,
do whatever you want with it.
Ryan, thank my wife Lorraine.
Yes. Those are two excellent sets, though, for sure. They're really, really good.
That's good flex in there, Si.
And I'm totally, not jealous, whatsoever. I mean, I've.
You sure you're not going to trade him for that raised base plate then? No. I know you like a trade, Rogue.
No, those are great sets. Yeah, and also, I guess to the rest of you guys as well, your favorite minifigures as well. You got Queen Amidala with Sai. You've got Forky with myself. What are your favorites?
Chrome Vader.
Nice.
I want them to redo Chrome Vader with the new Vader. That would be cool.
Again, not jealous whatsoever. Not. Bricking it, Chris. You got a favorite?
I don't know. I'm just looking now. I don't think I do. To be honest, they're all pretty good, aren't they? I
mean, we know it's a mini doll, but which one?
Well, that's downstairs. I think my most rare one is probably Darth Malgus, but he's not my favorite. I think my favorite is probably I really like the pig guys from Return of the Jedi. I think these guys are awesome.
Yeah, the Gamorrean guards.
Yeah,
they're awesome.
Yeah, really well done.
That was a pretty good redesign. The first one was pretty rough.
Yeah. The first one was awful. Terrible. But yeah, I quite like that. I think they're my favorite. I think they just look so cool. Yeah. And I like the most recent Yoda. He's pretty good as well, to be fair. The print is pretty decent now.
Awesome. Greg, you got a favorite, Surly?
My favourites. I'm going to go for that Queen Amidala one. I think she was ahead of her time, to be honest. I think that's a fairly easy one to go for. I quite like the Praetorian Guard in terms of, I know if I was going to mass up something, they're the only ones I've ever massed up. I've got a load of Praetorian Guards. And I'm kind of collecting the Knights of Ren at the moment, albeit they didn't really do that much in the movie.
They're still cool.
But they look fantastic. It's like Boba Fett.
I know which one's my favorite. I just remembered, but she's downstairs. It's my Bosch one from the Jabba's Palace. That one's awesome. I'd say Bosch or Bosch. Leia in
Bosch, isn't it?
Bosch. I call it Bosch, yeah, but I think people say Bosch maybe. But yeah, that one's a cool figure as well. That's a really good figure, actually. I think because that one came with a little film with Leonard as well.
Here's the thing, guys. Do you reckon, right, we could get one day, I'm just throwing this out there, what about a UCS version of Jabba the Hutt's sailboat? How about something like that?
You wouldn't be able to get a layer there, would you? They won't do it anymore.
They'll do it.
You reckon?
I think they do it, yeah.
They have to. It's part of Star Wars. Who cares? Being oversensitive snowflakes. That's.
I just got to say that Moto's trying to trigger me off with his wolf that he's building at the moment because he knows I really want it off him. That thing that he's building, man, is absolutely amazing.
Is he still building it?
How much you get paid for it?
He's oh man, I hate to think how much I want for that. But, oh man, it's incredible, absolutely incredible. I've tried offering money, but apparently it's still not enough. So I was like, right, okay. I think I have to sell my. I think I might have to sell all my collection, half my flat, to actually get that. I think. Yeah. No, don't break.
Finally got my memory card.
Have I built this wrong? Why isn't this going down properly? Come on.
So I think you have to hold that apart and build it all over again.
Oh, I nearly snapped it in half. I nearly did, but I've salvaged it. It's all good. It's all good.
Next time.
I think this is 21 hours now, sleep deprivation cutting in. But I've only got another 72 hours of it to go. Still got 72 hours to go. It's all good.
Take care, Brick Hive. All the best, mate.
See you, Brick Hive.
Big Brick Hive.
Hashtag triggered.
All right, we got some guests over, so I'm going to call it for myself. I will catch you guys later. Thank you very much, Cy, for having me on. Good job for your first live stream.
Thank you, and I appreciate you coming over to say hello to us, and hopefully do it again.
Can you say it again?
Yeah, nice to see you.
Well, hopefully see you again.
Oh, yeah, of course. And Sand, you can leave the chat now, too. You don't have to stay and listen to the accents.
All the best, Ryan, man.
Okay.
Now an accent-only party. So I apparently don't have... Does it sound like I have an accent? Like, when you guys hear me talk, do I have an accent?
Yeah.
You sound like you're American.
Yeah. Okay. But, all right. Thank you guys very much. Have a good one.
Yeah,
Enjoy
Ryan.
the rest of your hour. See you.
Good one. All the best.
Awesome.
So I feel like we need like some more English speaking Americans in here or something like that. So
Also, take care, Ninja with the bricks.
Yes.
Well.
I was thinking of Mr. Chop.
yeah, is that Sir Butt of Chop?
Sir Butt of Chop was looking to come in and say hello to us. So we'll do that.
Bricking it, aka Chris. How does this Monkey King incarnation compare to the one that we got in Series 19? I think it was.
Yeah, he's pretty much the same, just different printing, to be honest. Not much. He doesn't have the one in Series 19. Doesn't obviously have the new piece, the gold piece that you get. So the new Monkey King has a way nicer staff, but
yeah,
it is a completely different print. The other one's like a dark red.
Yeah,
but it's weird because this is based off of what's called Journey to the West, which is quite interesting that they must have had an idea to do this then, but obviously it's a completely different minifigure, so it's a bit strange.
Yeah, it's slightly different, isn't it? But that's kind of like he was the prototype for it. But I like it. I think the prints are really good. They're really clean. They're really cut. He's got literally got golden eyes, folks. This Monkey King.
He was completely out of kind of like character though. In Series 19, if you look at them all, like he just was really odd one out, the Monkey King.
But that's why, pretty much as soon as he came out, the rumors were there was going to be a new theme because he stuck out like a sore thumb.
Yeah, he really did. Like that was the one I had to buy because I couldn't find him in the stores because everyone had kind of like picked him because you could quite easily.
Yeah. I actually got him from Manchester when I was there, and I went in there and I said, I want the whole series, but I want 4 Monkey Kings.
Fair enough.
Well, I just thought he was the best figure by miles.
I really like the dog walker because she comes with 2. She comes with 2 dogs, so that's just awesome.
Yeah, and she came with poop as well.
Yeah, the first official dog poo. Who doesn't want that?
I also like there was the guy with the shower cap and the towel. And
Why do you remember the shower cap one?
Yeah.
No, it's just the face print was hilarious. It was
I love it, that face. It's so cool.
Like, you're looking at the face when the guy, when the little minifigure's wearing a towel around himself.
So, you can take it off though, and it's got little suds underneath, which is even funnier.
No, you're not meant to take it off.
It's brilliant. It's so funny.
But that was definitely one of the best. That was one of the best minifigures in the entire wave for sure.
I think
series 19, I think, was, in my opinion, much better than series 20.
Yeah, because series 19 had the mountain biker girl as well. That was quite desirable because she had a massive side build with it. So.
Yes. Yeah, and I personally just thought series 19 was better than series 20. I don't know about the rest of you guys.
No, I like series 20. The gardener was pretty good with the flamingo piece as well. She was quite good.
Yeah.
No, I really like series 20. I think it's actually really good. I think it's
they're both great series. Yeah, for sure. Great stuff.
But not as good. I think for a 10-year series, it could have been better.
Yeah. But, I mean, I think we can all easily agree that the Disney Series 1 minifigures were just the greatest of all time, and a real great series.
You're obsessed with Disney.
I mean, no, I'm not. There's no Disney on my screen whatsoever.
Let's get out on the Disney ones because I thought they were naff. I was like, nah,
well, it's been great having you on the stream. I'm sure.
I was like, do you know what? I'm into Lego, but I'm not into that sad stuff. So I was just like, no, I'm leaving that bit.
Hey, we've got an Aussie in the chat.
Yeah,
hey,
you can tell the Australians are now waking up, aren't they?
Yeah. Good day, mate.
Good morning.
Also, hello to Who's Your Bricks as well. Great to see you in the stream.
And nobody knows I'm joking. I own both series of the Disney ones. So.
See, I don't know if you're joking. Chat, what do we think?
We've officially done it. Sorry, Rogue. We've officially done it. We are now past the 65 mark on the likes. Now. You are now the most live stream on the 72-hour live stream so far. So well done. And it's your very first stream. So I think that's a big round of applause.
Oh, thank you.
Clappity, clap.
Don't worry. You can pay me later, mate, for all the
post, everybody.
Speech.
It's been fun.
No, it's been awesome job so far, man. Great stuff, and a pleasure to be here, of course, with you guys.
Yeah, man. And unbelievably, I've actually built 2 sets. So there you go. All right.
I think at least a bag.
She done them. I've done them both, and they are sticking up. So there you go.
Darren, have you had any cider?
I may have had some apple juice. I might have had a couple.
Oh, why not? It's Friday.
Yeah, exactly. It's one of your 5 a day, isn't it?
Yeah, when you met me earlier with the StreamYard code, I hadn't realised that the stream was tonight. As in, I hadn't realised it was Friday already. This week's flown so madly.
Oh wow!
I was like, oh, it's tonight. Oh my goodness, I've completely forgotten. Because
out of this entire week, because for my week at the moment, it's been so hectic. This has been one thing I've been looking forward to all day. All week. It's just like boom. I was like, I was on the road this morning at about 3 o'clock this morning. I was like, crap, I missed Ninja's stream. But I was driving at the point when he was streaming, and then I saw CC stream. I was like, right, okay. But unfortunately, obviously, mine's just like I'm in, I'm out, I'm in, I'm out, and that's what I've been doing all day, just like dropping in. I've dropped in. Here's my like, it's just like it's what I've just been doing all day. And then as soon as I got home, and then Mr. Hinkle stream and just been kind of buzzing around there. But meanwhile, my daughter is banging me over the head with a lightsaber. So yeah.
Watching the Ghoulies with it, yes.
Oh, she's done that. Yeah, she's done that. She done that. She done a full run up as well.
Not a real lightsaber.
I tell you, yeah. Well, to be honest, it just kind of makes me happy that I wouldn't be able to have another one, but another one of her. My God, 2 of them. Now there'll be 2 of them. No. Yeah, quite glad about that. But that did hurt. No matter what. It did. She came at me like a joust. It's like, it was a full ray charge. Let me tell you that. It was a full ray charge.
Can't imagine it.
Yeah. 66. You've annihilated it, mate. You've annihilated it. Well, 66 likes and 1 dislike. Thanks for the view. Technically 67. Technically 67.
It was Ryan. He disliked it when he left.
Right.
No, I don't think
that's. I'll tell you what, that is fantastic. 67. Well, yeah, I'm gonna go 67 likes. I'll tell you what, for your first stream, mate, that is absolutely bloody brilliant.
So I've got a pretty, I guess, cool question for you. I'm looking at your backdrop there with some amazing sets. What was the first set in that collection behind you? I'm curious.
The first set in the collection. Wow. Are you talking about this wall-to-wall pile, which actually is full of sets? Or
Perhaps. I mean, the entire collection in general, man. Yeah. Where did it all begin?
My first actual set was the it was the Riddler Roadster, or I don't know, I can't remember the exact name of it, but it was the Riddler and Batman and the Roadster and the Flash. The first
that was the one.
first Flash appearance.
Nice.
I only bought it to get the Flash, and then I bought that. And Lorraine was like, "You're a minifigure collector. What are you buying a set for?" And I was like, "I bought it for the minifigure." And she's like, "Yeah, you're off your nut." And then it just went down from there. But my first, go on.
I was gonna say, I think that was the very first set to come with the Flash.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
awesome stuff.
All the Flash. But my first modular was the Palace, the Palace Cinema.
Yes,
that's a really
favorite one. Great choice there.
Is it?
I love that one. I'm curious if when you got that one, because there was a time where during the release of the first Lego movie, I believe if you bought that set, you got the Lego movie poster. Did you get one?
I got it just after it, so I missed out on the little stickers that go on the outside of it, the advertisements. Yeah, no, I missed out on that. But I'm sure I'll get it somewhere.
I mean, the set's still fantastic either way. I love that.
Yeah.
And is that the detective's office behind you there? Awesome stuff.
It is, yeah. Yeah, every set that I buy, I modify. So I've taken out. I've gotten rid of the. There was a fire escape here. I got rid of that. Put a landing in, fixed up the toilet, and I put a translucent yellow stud in the toilet.
Ah, nice.
Now,
did the Lego collectible minifigure plumber have anything to do with fixing the toilet?
Yeah, he's terrible.
Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff.
But yeah, so yeah, I mean, it's a good collection, I suppose. What was your Rogue Runner?
What's that, sorry?
What was your first set?
Oh, well, from memory, I remember having some of the original Juniors pirate sets. It was just, I think the theme was just called 4+. And I had a really cool, it was like Brickbeard's pirate ship. It was a really big red and white pirate ship with like old Juniors figures. So you think of like Jack Stone, that sort of style of Lego figure. In terms of regular system, it was either Lego Island, those sets back in the day, or just from Lego Star Wars, the Anakin Starfighter and Vulture Droid was my first Lego Star Wars set, and really cool stuff. And yeah, really, that was like the era I sort of grew up with in terms of with Lego, and then it's been a thing ever since.
That's pretty awesome. That's epic. Chris, what was your first Lego set?
So I used to collect Playmobil when I was a kid.
Right, great
fake Lego.
Is that like a northern thing?
No, it's not northern. Yeah, I used to collect.
I don't even know what that means.
No, why is that not moving?
I like it. Chris is so northern. He lives in his loft.
Oh, so wait! I figured it out. That's why he always has missing pieces in his Lego sets. He adds them all to his Playmobil collection.
Playmobil Pirate Ship and Playmobil Island, and they were awesome. Because as a kid, I was lazy and I couldn't be bothered to build things. So Playmobil is pretty much fully built. So I was like, yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know what, because I basically collected Lego as an adult, and it was, I think, it's not a set that I still own, but it might have been I think getting into it might have been the Slave One, to be honest. Might have been the first one that got me back.
Oh wow,
that's a cool set to start back up
that's
with.
that's the poly bag, right?
Yeah, it was a polybag one. Yeah, because I just thought it would be really cool to have as like a display piece, and then from there, you know, you're gonna get lost with it, and yeah, like everyone knows, it's yeah. Once you start, you don't stop.
That is true. That is true. Solo, what was your first set, if you remember?
Oh, you're pushing my brain way back now. Duplo play set. I can't remember. Oh man, I've had Lego throughout my life. Probably one that I actually bought with my own money is probably a Bionicle set. Probably.
Oh
I would
yeah.
guess.
Cool.
Yeah, so probably Series 1 of Bionicle. Probably, yeah, and then obviously going into early 90s, late 90s, sorry. So yeah, my first Star Wars one. Oh, what the hell was that one? It wasn't an X-Wing. I know I didn't buy it. I know I never had the X-Wing. Even to that, no, I do own an X-Wing now. I can't remember what it was. Yeah, I generally can't remember what my first Star Wars set was because I think it's all smashed to pieces and it's probably been thrown in the bin. I don't know.
Oh, you didn't throw Lego.
It wouldn't be me that I'd throw it. It'd be my nan. She would have seen it smashed on the floor and she'd think, nah, right, sweep that up because I wouldn't have cleaned it up. So she would threaten me and threaten me and threaten me. You either clear it up or it goes in the bin.
Oh no!
And it ended up in the bin. I know I did have
for a long time. Have you been into Lego like consistently for a long time without a dark age?
Yeah, no, consistently. Yeah, I think I've gone through this before. I think probably my only dark age is when I was learning to drive. Because I just couldn't afford to drive and buy Lego at the same time. So yeah, there was a very brief dark age there. But yeah, I've consistently just been in Lego. I mean, a lot of it, like the Bionicle sets, don't ask me where they are. They probably have been sold on, been thrown away or whatever. I probably might have one and that's it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got quite a lot up there. A hell of a lot up there, and there's a lot that's gone missing, and there's a lot that's up in the loft, just boxed up in the just taken over. My entire flat is just it's just wall to wall Lego Star Wars, just everywhere.
It really is.
It's
what about you, Greg? What was your first Lego set?
The first one I can remember was a yellow train set. I can't remember. It was electric. It was electric. It was 9 volt. But I can't remember much else about it, other than if anyone knows it. I mean, maybe
I know the one you mean.
I think I probably could do with looking it up and researching it, just so I always have that answer to hand. To be honest, but yeah, one I definitely remember. I do remember a Technic set that was bought for me. That was it was like a sidecar, and it was like a motorbike, but that came with a sidecar, and it had a really big wheel on it, like a massive wheel like that. But yeah, I think the train set is the one that was sort of memorable because it was 9 volts. In fact, upstairs in the, I've still got the 9 volt controller.
Oh wow!
My God,
is that the old one where you had like the sort of like switchboards? You could like turn the dial from left to right and.
That's it. I mean, basically, it's a big grey plastic box with like a sprocket on top of it that you just kind of turn one way or the other.
I remember. Yeah, I've got a couple of those from a couple of the old 9 volt stuff.
Really? Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, there was an old game called Lego Loco in the early 2000s. I was obsessed with the Lego game in the early 2000s, and that's just one that comes to mind. Yeah. A really, really good one.
I love that little set. That's cool. With the yellow conductor. What was it? Was it a conductor? The conductor, Lego Loco and Cool Kid. Is that what that set was called? Do you remember that? I think it was a free.
Yeah, it was a little promotional set. Yeah.
A
really cool set.
Well, talking of old stuff, I went over to my uncle's stuff because I saw him film my granddad's stuff, and he was a big Hornby collector. Big, if there's anyone out there collects Hornby, massive collection. I mean, you think of each and every last one of us. Obviously, we got a lot of Lego between us. It still would not be enough as how many trains, tracks, and all that. you could even throw MandRProductions and all of his Lego Star Wars in there, and his Hornby collection was still dwarf that. And we're going through it, and he's still got the old. We found the old 12-volt gauges before they reduced it down. So we set it all up and went on, and then put it all down. Bear in mind, Hornby was obviously always advertised for kids, and so we set it all up there, and we got like this little conductor, and we just kind of dropped it on there, and it snapped it. The electric shock just snapped the conductor in half. I was like, my God. And it was a serious thing back in the day. It actually did give people electric shocks before they reduced it down to the 0.5 volt, that what it is now. But yeah, it go bang. Okay, right. We better get rid of that quite quickly. it was dangerous. It was really dangerous. Yeah.
In the chat, just to Mom, thanks for stopping in. I am good to see you here. Your stream earlier was brilliant, by the way. So
Yes.
Thanks for coming over.
Very, very good.
A new YouTuber, so go and check out Just to Mom. Does really good reviews on the YouTubes.
Is it 68? It is Just to Mom's mum, isn't it? Just Too Good's mum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she's a person on her own with her own YouTube
Yeah,
channel.
I'm saying it. I've actually watched a couple of her videos. They're really, really good.
Yeah, she's really good. She's got her own thing going on, and they do streaming together. They do streaming as well.
Yeah, that's what I watched, was the gaming ones with the Animal Crossing and stuff.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
I'm just going to put it out there now. We need to get this up to 70 likes before the end of the stream. So come on, anyone that hasn't done it, we're on 68 already. So come on, people. Come on.
I have somebody in the green room, and I have a person here in real life to come along. Mr. Buttchop himself, and ATEEZ Is Life is here as well. Live.
Hello, people.
Oh, I have to get Indigo. I have to get Indigo quick. Right?
Get Indigo.
Hold on.
I would bring my daughter in, but she's fast asleep. I don't dare touch her.
You should come at you with that lightsaber.
Oh God, yeah, shit. If I wake up now, I would have to leave.
It's an IRL. It's IRL. Yeah, I guess so. That's what they call it. Right?
Down by the hair.
Steve was saying begging for likes, not begging for likes.
Where you can have my chair, baby. Hi.
Oh.
Hey, Indy.
There's the cameo. There's the cameo.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. She is so shy. It's not you, it's her. Nice to meet you, ATEEZ, though. I've been in so many streams with you in the chat, so. But I saw your dad was talking about this.
Yeah, that's the one.
Mm-hmm. A great little set.
Is that a Lego system set, Buttchop?
Yeah, this game packed in with the PC game called Lego Loco, where you build your own train tracks and have fun with trains virtually on your PC, probably from the late 90s?
Yeah, your Commodore 64.
Yeah. On your 1998
minifigures with a nose.
1998. Yes, the little boy has a nose. Timmy is quite horrendous. But I do love the engineer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he turns from,
wow, that is weird.
He turns from a superhero into a just regular train conductor. So here on the back, you can see him. He still gets his red gloves because he's a fancy conductor. We'll see if I can get focus or not. Gosh darn. Here, we all get him real close. That's spooky. And then back him out. You can do it. No, I guess my camera does not like Mr. Mustachio.
It's scared of the mustache.
That's him with his regular Paradisa mustache.
He's wearing a cap.
Right. Yeah, he's got his. I have him. He usually drives one of my trains in my city at all times.
He looks naked because it's blurry, because he's got obviously a yellow body.
The nude conductor.
The red tattoo.
He's got a mustache, so that's pretty fun.
He doesn't have the Paradisa mustache. They don't let him do a lot of intermingling with the passengers because he's not wearing pants, but he drives a mean train, very good train driver. So they can't let him go because he's just that good.
I'm pretty sure that train motive on his body is just a tattoo, I think.
That is actually, it's like having an anchor on your arm if you're a sailor. He got the train logo on his stomach.
But he's basically just wearing gloves and a hat.
Right, gloves and a hat and a very dapper mustache.
What a guy, eh? What a guy.
Yeah, now this guy, he
That's
takes
what
his job
he
serious.
must be French, wasn't he? He must be French. He's got to be.
No, who was the actor that used to have a tash like that? Was that like, what was his name? He played
Peter Sellers.
No, not Peter Sellers. It was an actor who played with Peter Sellers. Okay. Oh, what was his name? David Niven. That was it.
Oh, Niven, yeah.
David.
Greg, what bag are you on?
Bag 3. I'm nearly done.
Are you done being shy? Come say hi to her. Indigo's coming back. Or wait, maybe I shouldn't say that. No one's coming back.
ATEEZ. So it's good to actually finally meet you, ATEEZ. Like,
Yeah,
everywhere.
Come here.
How you doing?
1,
good.
2, 3.
Seems to speak to you a lot, and now we finally see the face behind the name.
I'll catch you. I promise I'll catch you. This time.
Hey,
I'd love to see it.
I promise I'll catch you this time. Jump. I won't drop you like last time. Come on, just jump.
Oh my God. We're getting a stunt show here.
Also, just to note,
It's the trust ball. It's the trust ball.
we've got 70 likes on the
At
stream.
least go and say hi to her.
Hey, 70 likes. You done it.
Yeah.
that's
Can I
right.
ask you a
Thank you,
question?
everybody.
Something I mean?
No.
That is awesome. That is awesome. Well done, Si. Well deserved.
So,
Thanks.
you know about J-pop and K-pop?
No.
You don't?
Don't hurt me, little girl.
So you know about J-pop and K-pop?
What are you doing?
I have no idea what's going on over it.
Don't worry, I'm okay. Do not call the authorities.
You know about J-pop?
No, please, not for my friends.
Do you know? Hey, can you answer
Yeah.
my question?
What is it?
I gotta tell you one thing.
Why don't you talk to your
I gotta
friend?
tell you one thing though.
You tell me the thing because you have like 2 minutes to tell me one thing.
K-pop is better than J-pop.
Sorry, earphone users. Sorry, earphone users. Did she put you up to this?
No,
Did she-
it was Jesus and I. It was our bet.
You had a bet?
Yeah.
Okay, what was the winner on the bet? You.
Nothing. We just did one randomly.
Oh, it's just you harassed your father
Yeah.
publicly? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I like that. That's a good bet.
You waited so long to do this.
Thank you, everybody, for the harassment. I'd like this goes out to all the people that made this harassment possible, and the Discord for allowing these girls to plot against me week after week. So, congrats to you girls.
You're bonkers.
You did it. You did it.
You must be so proud, Buttchop. You must be so
Right?
proud.
That is a proud-looking man there, folks.
It is.
She will live on. The Buttchop legacy lives on. We have it right here. I'll pass the torch, and she will reign on as Buttchop Jr. Thank you so much.
I want to say,
You're not gonna say hi to your friend?
Buttchop, I want to say hello to somebody. I want to say hello to Nullik, who's watching as well. My
Oh,
son.
Nullik is here.
Well,
Well, he's only 6.
Coach Freaking Talking says iPop is better than J-pop or K-pop. So what is that?
iPod.
Irish pop.
Irish.
Irish pop. The Pogues. Is that basically you guys like Pogues? I love the Pogues.
what about what are they called? Bewitched? Aren't they Irish pop?
Bewitched. I love that
Oh,
show.
yeah.
What about you two? They're pretty cool.
Who?
You two. You know, big Irish band.
Who
Yeah,
are they?
you too.
Oh, Deb, yeah.
Oh, Bono.
No,
Look at London Bridge.
Oh, no.
London Bridge pulls out the big names. I'm trying to like keep it, DL, and he's like, "You too. I won. I win on the iPod. I win the
I
iPod."
like the Pogues, though. The Pogues, every year, I'm sure that guy loses more teeth. When he-
Yeah, I love him though. He does a really awesome Christmas song with this with an Irish woman, and it's just an amazing
Fairy Tale of New York.
What?
about how they don't love each other anymore.
Yeah, Fairy Tale of New York.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there we go. Brickin' It knows about Christmas songs. That's our Christmas guy right there.
Yeah, Christmas.
Dr. Christmas Brickin' It. Thank you. Good thing we have him here because Christmas was just saved by Well, I'm glad that you guys got to finally get your. I know they've been plotting this stream.
Stream attack.
Yeah, stream sabotage, if you will. So, girls, my hat's off to you. Devil lock off to you. If I can pull my hair off, if I can pull my hair out, I will.
For those of you who are wondering, looking bewildered, Indy and ATEEZ are friends, so they were plotting against Mr. Buttchop, trying to tell him that J-pop is rubbish.
Yeah.
And who wouldn't plot against a guy as sweet as me? I'm an easy target. Wink, wink. Oh no!
Your stream go. Buttchop. You never get his attention. Buttchop.
Yes.
How did your stream go?
I don't know. I was barely there. I mean, I wasn't there physically, right? Jennifer woke me up at about 4 minutes to my stream time and said, "You better get going." And I asked her why. And then she said, "Because it's almost 4." And I'm like, wake up like in a panic because I've been up since 1 a.m. So I just was like, I'll just take a little nappy poo. I'll be up in time, right? No, I had no idea what was going on. I guess she wants to show you this kitty cat.
Kitty.
What's the cat's name?
That's you're looking at dinner tonight.
Is that me? Or is that
You put him in the slow cooker. Mwah.
Nice and tender.
You throw some
Yeah.
potatoes in there, some carrots and potatoes.
A little bit of salt and pepper, a bit of paprika.
gosh, yeah. It's gamey. It's gamey, but you slow cook it. Delish.
Oh yeah.
I am doing, Larry. I'll be there at the Friday Night Lego. Yes, sir.
Oh, just two mum is off.
See you, just your mom.
Thank you, Mom. Appreciate it so much.
Where's my token MJ? He is probably building and or not building. Oh, please, Chop. She's puking. Sorry, Ingrid. I forgot. They don't eat cats on the East Coast. That's a Wisconsin thing. Why? Because I was going to eat him?
Yeah.
I wasn't going to eat him. Because J-pop is way better than K-pop will ever be.
No. I disagree.
Okay. Well, I'll stop harassing you now, Sai.
It's okay. I'm entertained.
That's good. Let me entertain you then.
Are you not entertained?
Oh, you know, yeah, exactly. Perfect. I could have done it better. There you go. Yeah, is Brett's build still here?
Brett's build is still going, man. He's still here.
in the chat? Wicked.
Yeah, I just got back from. We dropped books off at an elderly lady's house, and so she got her books, and now I'm hoping to never leave the house again.
The Daily Brick is off. He says, "All right, guys, gotta go. Great stream."
Sweet Daily Brick.
Bye,
Thanks for
Lex.
stopping. Bye, Lex.
Bye, Daily Brick.
Yeah, take it easy, mate.
Yeah. You're awaiting the channel name. What is Sam's changing his name to?
Rocks.
I didn't see that.
Sands into
There we go.
glass jaw, glass arm.
We're 72 for 72 now, so it's a 72-hour live stream with 72 likes.
That's really good, actually. Keep it right there, people.
Yeah,
That's perfect.
You can't even plan that.
Well, those
No, that
likes
is-
were for me. They were for everybody here with me. So they're for Greg, they're for Solo, they're for Rogue, they're for Breaking It, they're for Ryan, they're for Buttchop, they're for ATEEZ and Indigo.
And J-pop. So for J-pop, J-pop.
People like trouble, and we've got trouble right behind you, Sai, and right behind me is
Big
double
time.
trouble. So, yep. Double trouble, twinsies.
Dad, are we still gonna blow up my brother's room with fireworks?
Yes, we will light off fireworks in your brother's room.
Boom.
We will do that. I promise you before the summer is out. It'll be an explosive An explosive learning
That's one
experience.
of my goals.
That's her life goal. Once we do that, she's done with her bucket list. We keep the list short, and then you know you accomplished something, right?
That's exactly it. Greg, how are you doing on your build?
Me?
No, how's Greg doing?
Who's Greg?
Really well. I'm loving this build. It's really cool. It's
I wish we could see it. I have that one, Greg. That's a great one. It's a lovely one.
Yeah, that's a cool little.
It's pretty cool. This is like a little baby modular.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, it's just begging to be finished off in the back there. Yeah.
Are you still building that, Greg? Oh man!
So you not
I've been reading the book for half an hour because I thought I won't start on the next bag.
I like to get involved in the chat, Chris. I'm not just sitting
involved in the chat.
Have you just met him or what? This is what he does, bro.
I've built half the mech. Look, I'm just chilling.
Greg is known for this kind of building.
Aaron, you finished yours, obviously.
He likes to get his money's worth.
I am the speed of Greg.
Slow and steady wins the race.
He gets his money's worth out of the set, don't you, Greg? You get your
I
money.
do.
He's
I
enjoying
it like a fine wine,
Yeah,
Chris.
he's enjoying it. He gets the bouquet. He takes the bag. He opens it. He smells. He switches it around so the bricks can circulate. Yeah.
Waft it. Waft it.
I think, are you like this, Greg, when you pick up a piece? Are you like that and you go, yeah, oh, yeah.
Oh, but he has his pinky out. Yes.
That's how we build down here in London, Chris.
Yeah, we just take it out like that, one brick down like that. And after a while.
Oh, that looks.
And we did it while we was in some Earl Grey as well, and looking through our Fortnum and Mason shopping calendar.
And each time
Dunking our rich teas.
None of that Argos malarkey, Chris.
Each time you correctly place a brick too, you have to compliment yourself. Like, my, that looks dashing where I placed it. Spot on, old chap. I must say I'm really building now.
Yeah.
My God, Governor.
I've never seen quite a builder such as I. It takes like 4 hours to put
I think it takes Greg a little bit longer in his streaming room because when he's usually building off camera, it's in an open fire with a brandy in one hand and a cigar in the other.
Yeah, right. In a smoking jacket.
Yeah, with his smoking jacket on.
And do you know what? All I'm going to do for the rest of the night, I'm not even going to go to bed. I'm just going to sit back and admire my handiwork.
All right. Wow.
Meanwhile, bricking it is why we have
You believe I built that?
I've given it a breaker. I won't have anything to build on Greg's stream, so I thought,
Oh, look at him.
I'll read the magazine.
Man, thank you, man. That's all over, Chris.
But is that because Bricking has got to wait for his missus to come up to make sure that he's built the first part right first of all?
He's got to make sure this bit's actually okay because it's the main.
What is that even meant to be? That looks like a part of Voltron or something.
Yeah, I think that's his cockpit. I think he goes in there because you got stickers for the.
And if you built that in a rush, it's probably not correctly built. You need to do it Craig style. You need to slowly place the bricks.
Yeah.
Slowly.
It looks like Speed Champion's gone very wrong.
Get some wheels for it.
Oh yeah.
This guy's awesome. This little floaty dude.
Look yeah, that is really like the crown jewel of the set. Like the mech is awesome, but that cloud is fantastic.
Yeah,
that's fantastic.
He's gonna stay on my desk. He is.
I would never take that apart. You couldn't pay me to take that apart.
I love it.
He's gonna be flying over the SpongeBob house over here, I think.
Oh, nice. You have the juice bar side.
There you go.
The submarine.
Si, how did you get on with your
submarine?
It's finished. I told you.
Oh, you finished.
You're going to build that for him.
Did you repack? So your job was to repack it to Lego manufacturing specs. So you got it back just how it would be on the shelf. That's actually harder than building it. To repackage it like it's ready to go shipped out to the store. Nice.
Is that the new little one, Si, with the printed face on? Oh, that looks kind of. I quite like.
With the windscreen.
Yeah, that looked kind of cool.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. I'm excited to see that set built.
Is anyone keeping an eye on who the next person is if they're live?
Yeah, I've got the next link ready for you if you want me to post it in there.
Please do.
Friday Night Bricks, Hope Castle, Reed, a good friend of mine. Very nice guy. Supposed to be starting at 7. I saw a thing that happened like 2 minutes ago that said
he's
30
already
minutes.
live. Yeah,
Oh,
he's already
is
live.
he?
Yeah, he's
Well,
already
there
live.
you
Yeah.
go.
Well,
Head
I
over
think
there, head
everybody.
over there and tell him that Cy O'Connor sent you.
Yeah.
Tell him Cy O'Connor sent you.
Tell him Sky sent you.
Tell him Cy sent you and he'll break your kneecaps.
Okay, we're going to leave it there. Thank you to Greg, London Bridge Bricks, Darren, Solar Brick Builder, Rogue Runner who vanished, Bricking It, Chris,
I am here.
baby.
Oh, he's there. He's falling asleep.
No, I was
Rogue Runner, thanks so much for dropping in at the last minute. And Chris, thank you as well. Buttchop and Indigo, I love you guys. Thank you so much. Ryan, who is gone and was here earlier, thanks a million for dropping in. Just to Mom, and of course, everyone who's watching tonight. Head on to the next link, and we'll catch you the next time.
Check out
Bye-bye.
Friday Night Brick.
Take care, everyone. Good to see you.
Bye.
Bye.
See
How do I
ya.
do it? How do I do it?
Take care.
We might be here a while.
So
Big kisses.
leave studio.
Have you ever ended one of these? We on the stream.
Right.
Come on, let's go live again.
We are live. We can just keep going now. He doesn't even realize. He thinks he shut us down.
Yeah, we're still.
Himself out. We're technically live right now. So thank you everybody for coming to this. This is the secret part of the segment.
We are.
This was
We
not
are live. Yes.
Sorry, come back. You've got to turn it.
This is the secret bonus footage.
You're live. You got to click stop recording.
Did you just ruin our stream?
Simon told me that.
You just ruined the stream.
Bye, everyone.
Bye again.
Big kisses.